Okay, so this is just a quick tutorial to teach you how to use the DLAG machine. This is especially used for DJs that like to play trigger music or lots of sound effects. If you ever notice, when you play a trigger song, if you don't DLAG, sometimes there'll be times where after you hit or enter in a trigger, it'll be a second or two off and delayed, or sometimes you won't hear a trigger at all. So if you ever have that problem, you can DLAG your tune and that will take all the lag out of it, and you can play it nice and smooth, hear every trigger, and also too you won't have that second or two delay in between. So anyways, to use this DLAGger, all it is this little furniture piece. You place it in any of your rooms, public rooms for your friends. I use it also too in my PC chat, so that whenever I'm in a room filled with people, then I will quickly load up my room and just jump on it, DLAG real quick, and then I can play the tune in the other room with my friends and not have that big ear burden on them and make everyone go deaf. So how you work it is you jump straight onto the DLAGger. This is the DLAG machine. A little box right here will pop up. Make sure first you load your song. You got to put it on in order for it to work. You go into your inventory. Here's all my tunes. You can find them all in my shop. Anyway, you load the song that you want to DLAG. So here's Paper Planes. I'm just going to put that one on. And in order to type in this little box here, you got to make sure either your chat box is closed, or you can click on like your inventory or something. Just as long as your actual chat is not shown, then basically I'll let you type up here. So anyways, you enter in the trigger first, the main trigger, the letters that normally starts with, that you have to constantly repeat time and time again. So for Paper Planes, the trigger is PP. So enter in PP, and then it says start, the numbers you start with. That's obviously trigger 1 is what starts the song, and the very last trigger is 18. So in the second drop down box, I'm going to use a little drop down box. I'm going to select 18. On your delay, it doesn't really matter what you put it on, but I always put it on 1 so it quickly DLAGs. And then just hit load. I have my sounds off so you cannot actually hear the song DLAGing. But when I look back in chat, you can see it automatically typed everything out for me. And that is how you DLAG a song. You would need to do that every time you clear your cache. If you get a new computer, you're on somebody else's computer, you're going to need to probably DLAG your tunes. Also too, you can DLAG multiple songs at one time. Just make sure, of course, you have them all on. There's 4 songs. And then when you type them up here in the box, you're going to have to separate each one with a comma and a space bar, or a space. So for the first trigger here is NH, and then comma space. Next trigger is ETS, space comma, or I'm sorry, comma space, and SWI, comma space, PP, again, whatever. And then make sure your ending, that number right there, is the highest out of all your songs. So you make sure you DLAG all of them. You don't want to end up only DLAGing half of one of your songs. If whenever you're in a hurry and you can't quite look to see exactly how many triggers all of them have, whatever, you can just pick a high number like 30, 40, something like that. And so anyways, there's like 35, and then anyway, and then you hit load, and again you'll see here it DLAGs all my songs for me. Also too, this is very good for sound effects. You can quickly DLAG all your sound effects. Of course, have your sound effects loaded onto your avatar, and then up here in the chat box you can do your Fs, FX, GX, so on. So anyway, Now all of a sudden delagging is very painless and a lot more tolerable. So anyway, I hope you enjoy the tutorial and it really helps you, and I hope you enjoy my product if you decide to buy it. Remember to always try before you buy. And thanks. Bye.